A 50-year-old British woman has just made a wild claim that she's been abducted by aliens over 50 times. Not only that, but she says that she has proof to back it up. I'm gonna get into all the details in a moment, but first, if you could do us a big favor, please tap that like button, we would really appreciate it. And with that out of the way, let's begin. Paula Smith, who is a grandmother of 2, recently revealed to various news outlets that aliens had taken her onto a UFO and showed her all kinds of new technology, even saying that she has viewed touchscreen devices on one occasion before they were even invented on our planet. Paula explains this, saying, "I saw touchscreen devices before they were even out. I was on a craft and the aliens showed me technology we didn't have. They showed me a slideshow of pristine scenery which had a beautiful river that then turned to black. The blue sky went blood red and I soon realized it was a movie of the earth being destroyed through man's greed." Now, if Paula is 50, that means that she had been abducted on average more than once per year for her entire life. And for anyone out there that has any doubts about her story, Smith has taken photos of her bruises and strange marks that have been left on her body as a result. Paula also said that each time that she had been taken, there was no warning and she couldn't sense that anything was going to happen even. It just happens, she says, adding that all she can do is just carry on as normal. Apparently these abductions did begin when she was a small child and have kept happening ever since. Recalling these alien encounters, she said, "The first time I saw a craft was 1982. I was in the woods and it was completely silent. The pathway became narrower and I could hear my heart thumping. I recall looking into the darkness whilst my eyes adjusted. I could see what looked like a boomerang shape with an extra arm on it. Each arm had a light at the end. I recall 3 of the lights, one was blue, the other green, but I cannot recall the color of the other light." Adding, "I could describe it better as a propeller from an airplane. It was about 30 feet tall and 30 feet wide. It was black with a green and blue light on the edges. It was turning clockwise at 1 mile per hour in complete silence." Her family even attested to the fact that Paula had been missing for 4 hours on this particular occasion, but for some reason have no recollection of what actually took place that day. Paula said that these occurrences just won't stop and that she's even been taken from her bed through her bedroom window before. Typically when she is returned by these aliens, she usually has strange bruises. One time it was a triangular bruise on her face, and before that she had fingerprint marks left on her arms. When speaking about why she had waited so long to come out with her story, Paula says, "I didn't tell anybody because I know people would think I am crazy, but there are thousands, if not millions of people like me out there who have similar experiences." And she's not wrong. Back in 2015, Naira Tarella Isley, a former US Air Force worker, also claimed that she had been abducted by a reptile-like alien and taken to the moon. Plus, former Israeli Space Security Chief Haim Eshed also recently just outright claimed that aliens were real and that Donald Trump knew about them. And the interesting thing with that claim is that this was coming from the head of Israel's space program, a position that he had held for nearly 30 years. And to add fuel to the fire, he also said that the aliens have secretly been in touch with America and Israel, but they are keeping their existence quiet because humanity isn't ready yet. Either way though, we would love to hear your thoughts on these claims that have been made by Paula Smith. And while you do that, I'm going to check out some of your comments from the video titled, "James Charles slams lawsuit, David Dobrik assistant claps back, and Seth Rogen blacklist James Franco." Lily says, "1 a.m. in my country but never clicked so fast. Thanks for the updates." Damn, Lily, thank you so much for watching so late. And if you want to get on it just like Lily is, make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when we post our next video. Seth freaking Rollins says, "James Charles will go back to making weekly content in a few weeks and everyone will be acting like nothing ever happened. That's just the way it usually is." Well, let's hope we don't repeat that behavior again, as in continuing to support and watch his content. Daniel Claus says, "If it's not one thing, it's another thing with these crazy oddballs." I know, right? It just feels like this constantly ongoing terrible reality show. Dean Winchester says, "This is the only place I get my news." Well, thank you so much, Dean, but I recommend you check out some other sources. We appreciate your views, but, expand. Jerica says, "Hi, I'm first. How's your day going, Johnny?" Well, congratulations on being first, Jerica. My day is going quite well. Hope your day is going just as well. But guys, that has been today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Johnny Rogers, and until next time, stay classy, YouTube.